It is all too common that death comes in threes, and the Grenadian professional class was hit hard last week with the loss of three outstanding citizens who added to the rich mosaic of Grenadian life. These three ladies, all with varying degrees of lived experiences, served with passion and grit and for the betterment of humanity. Today on the Bub Report, we pause to remember one of those women whose dedication to public service exceeded all expectations through her diligence and love for country. Sister Harford was born in one of the darkest Septembers of 1950s Grenada, in the immediate aftermath of Hurricane Janet. Perhaps this crisis was a harbinger for the many crises she navigated later in her life on behalf of public servants. Harford served as president of the Grenada Public Workers Union and the Grenada Trades Union Council at a time of deep economic tumult in Grenada and at a time when the previous NNP administration proposed amendments to the labor code which attempted to undermine the workers' right to withdraw their labor. After assuming the leadership of the union in April 2003, Mrs. Harford and her team led several campaigns which called for regional leaders to find solutions to assist the policyholders of the cash-strapped insurance company CLECO following the demise of its parent company, Trinidad-based CL Financial. She famously led days of protest outside of a CARICOM heads meeting in St. George's, Grenada, over this issue. Sister Harford also navigated the difficult decision of accepting a 3-year wage freeze in 2014, as Grenada was forced to enter into a structural adjustment program with the IMF that also came with the burden of the value-added tax on working-class citizens. Not only was she a trade unionist, but she served as a member of the government negotiating team during her tenure as permanent secretary. This gave Sister Harford a unique view in respect of the workings of the public service on both sides of the ledger. In paying tribute to the late Madonna Harford, fellow public servant Gemma Bain Thomas said, quote, "A selfless professional who devoted herself to public service in the interests of the people she served and her country, a model of a phenomenal woman and public officer," unquote. Now, I personally got to know Sister Harford as a young reporter, eager to understand the nuances of covering labor relations issues. She was always willing to freely share and impart her institutional knowledge on the rules that govern personnel management in the public service, as well as the context that informed wage negotiations. Following the debut of the Bub Report in May of 2020, Madonna Harford was a steadfast viewer, offering positive and constructive comments on issues animating the discourse here every Sunday. I will personally remember Sister Harford as we communicated from time to time via WhatsApp, interactions which were meaningful, fulfilling, and enjoyable. And I end with this poem titled, "We Talk About Her." We talk about her because she deserves to be remembered. We talk about her because even though she's not physically with us, she is never far from our minds. We talk about her because she is part of us, a part that we could never ignore or disown. We talk about her because we love her still and always will, forever in our hearts. Nothing will ever change that. May Sister Madonna Harford rest in peace, and may her memory be a blessing. Hi everyone, thanks for checking out the Bub Report's social media pages. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch our weekly live show, follow our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can catch repeat episodes on Wednesdays at 4 and 5 p.m. respectively on CRFM Radio and GBN TV in Grenada. We are also viewed on Sundays at 8 p.m. on WPG 10 throughout the Caribbean. Thanks for watching.